Are you 5 again? So, we're going to do a quick recap, okay? So, we've got 2.738 add 1.59. So I've set it up here already. Have I placed it correctly? Have I got the place value correct? Yes, I have. Brilliant. Okay, don't need anything here. It's just like having a 0 there. It's telling me I've got no thousands. Okay, fabulous. So I'm gonna have to use a red pen today. My black pen is running out. So we've got 8 add nothing is 8. Got 3 add 9 is 12. Fabulous. So we put 2 and then a 1. Don't forget to do that. 7 add 5 is 12. What do we need to do there? Brilliant. Add on that 1 that we've exchanged over. So 12 becomes then 13. We do the same again. We exchange that over. So now I've got 2 add 1 in my ones column. So that is 4. Fantastic. Okay, well done year 5. So today we're going to have a look at subtracting decimals now. So I've got something on the board. If you have a look, how do you think I'm going to work that out? So some of you might do it in your head, yeah? So we can also do some column subtraction. So it's exactly the same as we do normally for column subtraction. So we'd have 0.549 subtract 0.102. Again, making sure that place value is correct. So I've got my my thousandths, my hundredths, my tenths, and my ones. So start off over here. 9 take away 2, 7. Fabulous. 4 take away 0, 4. Yeah, 4 take away nothing. It's 4. 5 take away 1, 5 take 1 away, 4, and 0 take away 0, 0. What have I forgotten to do? Well done. I haven't put my decimal point in there, okay? So you need to always make sure you have a decimal point, otherwise it looks like 447. So I need that decimal point in there, so it's 0.447. Right, so I've got some little questions here that we're going to go through together. So let's rub this off. So we're going to get trickier as we go on. So we've got now 2.358 subtract 0.161. But although it's getting trickier, I still think you're all going to be able to do it because I think you're fabulous and I think you're all going to work it out. So let's see how we get on. So again, we start over here. 8 take away 1 is 7. Brilliant. Now I've got 5 take away 6. Can I just do 6 take away 5? No, I can't. It's asking me to do 5 take away 6. So can I do that? Can I do that? I can go into negative numbers, but in this case, when I'm doing column subtraction, I can't do that, okay? So I need to exchange from the next column. So I'm going to cross out 3. So I've now got, instead of 3 tenths, I've got 2 tenths. I'm going to take the 1 tenth over. So now I've got 15 take away 6, which would be 9. Brilliant. And then if I move on to my next column, 2 take away 1 is 1, and 2 take away 0 is, brilliant, is 2, okay? So, it's exactly the same as we do column subtraction. You've got your exchanging, okay? Not borrowing, you're not giving it back, okay? You've got your exchanging. So, let's have a go. We've got 2 more questions we're going to go through together. So let's have a go at 12. Let's try like that. 0.56 subtract 5.712. Now before I start, I'm going to check my place value is correct, because if my place value isn't correct, that could change my whole answer. So I've got my tens, I've got my ones, got my tenths, got my hundredths, and I've got my thousandths. It's all there. So if I have a look at this first one, I've got nothing, take away 2. So because remember, it's like putting a 0 there. I've got 0, take away 2, nothing, take away 2. Can I do that? In column subtraction, can I do that? No, I can't. So what do I need to do? I need to go to the next column, don't I? So my 6 will become 5, fabulous. So now I've got 10, take away 2, which is, well done, it's 8. Then I've got 5, take away 1, which is 4, brilliant. And then I've got 5, take away 7, which is 2. Well spotted. I can't do that, can I? I can't just do 7 take away 5. That's not what it's asking me to do. It's asking me to do 5 take away 7, which in column subtraction I can't do. I'd end up going into negative numbers. So I need to go to my next column. So I've got 2 here. Cross that out. Exchange and make it a 1. Exchange that 1 across, the 1, 1. And I've now got 15 take away 7, which is 8. Brilliant. Okay, don't forget my decimal point. I've now got 1, not 2, I've now got 1 take away 5, which again I can't do, can I, year 5? I end up going into negative numbers. So I'm going to take from the tens, I'm going to exchange that across, so I've now got 11 take away 5, which is 6. Brilliant. And now I've got 0, take away 0, which is 0. I don't need to put anything there. Okay, if it helps, you can put a 0 there, but you don't need to. Okay, so that's the answer. Okay, so we're going on to one more now, and this one is a bit of a problem solving question. So I have a plank which is worth 2.7 metres. Okay, a plank, and it's worth 2.7 metres. That's how long it is. Okay, I cut a plank off, and that is worth 0.53 centimetres. And the question asks me, how much of the plank is left? So how would I go about doing that? How would I work out what's left? When I take that plank, I cut 0.53 centimetres off. How would I work out what's left? Yeah, I need to do some column subtraction, don't I? So I've got 2.7. Again, make sure that place value is correct, 0.53, and I'm going to subtract them. So, start up again. I've got nothing, take away 3. Okay, remember, because there's nothing there, you can just put a 0 there if it helps. 0 take away 3, which is, I can't do it, can I? Yeah, I can't do it. I end up going into negative numbers. So in column subtraction, what do? Fabulous. I need to go to the next column and exchange. So now I've got 10 take away 3, which is 7. 6 take away 5 is 1. And then 2 take away 0. Fantastic, is 2. So I have 2.17 metres. Oh, sorry, that's not centimetres, that's metres. 2.17 metres left. Fabulous. Now, if you have a quick look here, one of your questions is going to ask you, where do you start from when you're doing column subtraction? It will ask you, do you always start at the tenths or do you always start at the hundredths? Where did we start? Here. Fabulous, we started at the hundredths. But what would happen if we had a question which was like this? Where would we start then? We'd start at the thousandths. What if we had a question, because you could have 2.731, 2, take away 2.12, 1 point, I shouldn't have done that. Take away, subtract 2.121, we'll just do it 2. Where do I start then? Yeah, I start over here, don't I? So I start on the furthest right digit of my column subtraction. Fantastic. So remember that when you answer one of your questions, think about, well, where do I start? Do I start my tenths? Do I start my hundredths? Do I start my ones when I'm doing column subtraction? So keep that in mind, okay? Remember, if there's anything that you're stuck on with your questions, let Miss Dudley or I know in the comments, okay? And we will do our best to help you on Google Classroom, okay? So I hope you have a lovely weekend, because you won't see me again until next week. So have a lovely weekend. Try and enjoy the sun if possible. I hope some of you have been doing your Joe Wicks on PE, okay, doing some of that. And I will see you on Monday. Bye, 5.